try to be a little crafty. So, trying something a little different, is what I do because I do more than just books. I make stuff too. So, one thing that I want to show you how to make is how to make an envelope out of construction paper. So, let's get with it. So, what they want you to do is they want you to use a square. This is the rectangle. So, you can do one of two things. So, to make a square, all you want to do is you want to fold it, the corner, all the way to the end. Sorry about that, mishap. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to take your paper and you want to take the end of your paper. This is your paper here. So take this end, bottom end, hold it down, and make it come to the side of the paper. Now, how you know it's a complete square is when this corner right here and this corner right here align. So let me show you what that looks like. So, still have our corner, right? Take it all the way to the corner and go up, 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 all the way until this corner comes in half. All right. If it's not completely perfect, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Once you have that aligned, it'll look like this. Now, keep that folded. You can do one of two things here. With this extra piece, you can either fold it all the way to the connecting part and rip it off, cut it off, whatever, or you can do what I do when I don't want to use scissors and just keep it. It'll just be our extra piece. And to keep it out the way, we're going to fold it into the back. Alright, so now you have your square. Alright, what you're going to do now is you're going to now have the line, the crease in the middle, go up and down. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to take the bottom part. So here's our crease up and down. Here's our bottom part. We're going to fold that upward all the way to the top till it matches. Because this is a square, all corners should be able to meet perfectly fine. Alright? So now you kind of have like a kite image. You have four corners, all creased. Take two of those sides across from each other, fold them in the middle. Alright? Fold them in the middle. And you know it's the middle because that's where you have your perpendicular line. That's when the two lines meet. Alright? Now, take one of these sides and fold it into the middle as well. Just like that. Alright. So this all will be the bottom of our envelope. Alright? So you should have 1, 2, 3 sides folded in the middle. This is the part that gets a little tricky. And if you don't get it the first time, it's okay because it's complicated. But you can do this. So, unfold everything. Now, the part that we haven't folded yet, we need to fold this end all the way to the crease, the bottom of the triangle flat. So take your end piece and fold it all the way to the crease part of the flat in the middle. Alright, now what you're going to do is you are going to fold one side of that crease. So, how it looks, hold these back in. Alright, you're going to take this and fold it like so. So what I basically did was I didn't I folded this side, bended it in. Alright, let me show you how to do that on the other side. Take the end and just fold. Close this and just fold. So the best way to make sure that it's perfectly fine is that this end here, so you have this end that we're folding, the corner piece will align to the crease above. Like I said, this is a little tricky. So let me show you again. So for this side, so this crease right here, the crease that we made when we made it all the way to the top, right here, this is the crease that made that fold. Alright? So when we fold these ends here, they are going to align with that crease. Let me show you. So this end creases meets this end. So they're aligned. Let me show you again. So this is what it looks like. This is the bottom part. This is the corner. This is the part that's going to meet the crease. So look. Okay? And do that to the other side. Alright? Alright. So we did that. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to fold our part that went all the way to the top like this. We're going to fold it to that crease. So this is the crease that made that fold all the way to the top. This is the crease. We're going to fold it to that crease. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take these two ends and we're going to fold them inward. This is where it gets a little tricky. So, we already did this. So now, hold it up. That open part right there, that little open flap, that little rectangle shape there. Hold this up. You want to take that part and you want to fold it in. Now, how you know it's good is that when you fold it in, you have this extra piece, fold that. They won't align, but you know you'll do it right because that flap is it's standing up. Do it to the other side. Alright? When you're done, you should kind of have like a flap. So let me show you what to do. Again, fold to that crease, unfold it, stand it up, take this part and fold that in. Take this part, fold it in. Alright? And then fold that down. It should just come all aligned. Alright? Now what you want to do is you want to fold that edge that you made all the way to the top. That part that you made all the way to the top, fold those in. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to tuck it in. So what that looks like, alright, you should know where to fold it at because of the fact that the crease is the same crease that met the crease that you folded up to. So you should have like a square or triangle, a rectangle, and then your square. So Fold your triangle piece all the way up to the top. So you have your triangle and your rectangle. Lay down your rectangle, hold up your triangle. Alright? When you fold these in, you should have that flap. That flap that um, separates the triangle from the rectangle. Fold that in. Take your little extra little piece up here. Fold that, tuck it into the envelope like this. All right. Sorry. Like I said, this is a little complicated, so you might not get this on the first go. Takes a little bit of practice. Now, there you go. So instead of going to Walgreens or Walmart and getting a card and getting an envelope, you can actually make these yourself. Or if you want to mail a letter or give a letter, you don't have to go find an envelope. You can actually make them. So, and hey, check this out. That little flap that I did earlier gives you a little flap right there. So you can put like a little gift card or whatever in it. Very helpful, right? So, now, this craft was made basically to introduce you to Shiver and Fears special code. So, what basically this is all to is if you are a Shiver and Fears #1 fan, then you know how to do the secret code. And if you don't know how to do the secret code, don't worry, there's a video for it. So watch the video and hey, teach your friends if you want to. It is a secret message code. It is a secret code, but it can only really go to anyone who truly wants to be a Shiver and Fear fan. So what you can do is when you want to send your friend a secret message from Shiver and Fears, or any kind of message that you want, that you only want them to know about, you can write that message and put it into this special envelope. And hey, if they don't know the secret message, you can slip in a little note telling them where to find out how to solve the message. But anyway, that's it for today. And I will also say that what you can do to make sure that this flap stays is you can get some two-sided tape and put tape on these sides. So when you tuck that part in, it'll stay. And you can do one of two things with this extra part. You can fold it down and put tape on it or some kind of sticker on it. Or what I usually do is you can just tuck that in too. Alright, I really hope you like this video and I hope you learned something too. Stay tuned because there might be some other crafty things that I'll probably teach you about. As for now, this is me saying chill out and craft. Yeah, it's still me.